Today we're going to talk about some safety tips and policies and procedures that Venterra has in place while showing in the rain, showing after dark, and also some safety tips while showing in a prospect in an apartment. These are things that you can use on an everyday basis.
Venterra's standard about showing in the rain is we can still show as long as it's not thundering or lightning. So get your umbrella and make sure you take your prospect on the show.
Another policy that Venterra has in place is about showing an apartment after dark. During daylight savings hours, it gets pretty dark outside. So if you happen to have a prospect or a resident that wants to see an apartment after dark, make sure you use your best judgment for our safety to not show them. You can possibly set up another appointment for them to come in the next day and maybe take a tour of that. Now I'm going to show you some safety tips that you can use while showing an apartment. Come on in. First things first. If you feel uncomfortable, you can actually turn the lock so that the door doesn't close that way, and you can leave it like that. Or you can just simply leave the door open. Example is don't ever go into a space that's confined, that you don't have an exit to go on the other side. For example, like a kitchen. If you come in here, you notice there's no other way to get out. Always just lead your prospects into this certain area that you're showing of the apartment. Another way is in a closet. This is also considered a confined space. So don't ever just walk in the closet while your prospects follow you. Make sure that you lead them into the closet while standing at the doorway. Another example is the bathroom. Any of your bedrooms. If you have a laundry room, make sure you don't enter into this confined space either. We learned about what to do when showing when it's raining, so we do still show unless it's thundering or lightning, what to do to show if somebody comes to look at an apartment when it's already dark outside, so use your best judgment. And to make sure that we don't go into a confined space when we're out on tour in an apartment, that make sure that you can always turn the lock or leave the door open. Thanks, and hope these tips help. Happy leasing!